In terms of renewable energy, we started out in 2015 at together with the Paris Agreement. We published our company strategy in that year, and our renewable energy strategy is part of that. That is the year that for the first time we set a target on renewable electricity, 50% in 2025, and we recently extended that to 75% in 2030. That is part of an overall strategy whereby sustainability is one of the pillars of DSM, and we even sharpened that recently with our new strategy which says performance-led, performance-driven. So it's the combination of sustainable development and good financial performance. So we also have science-based targets for overall carbon footprint reduction in Scope 1, Scope 2 and Scope 3. We got efficiency targets, but we also have this renewable electricity target. I'm working on the latter, and already last year in 2018 we had 41% renewable electricity worldwide, so we are ahead of our target realization. DSM has already for many years a company that is focused on bringing sustainable products to the market. So we call that Eco Plus products. So in comparison to competitive products, they should be more sustainable. That is already what we have done for a long time. We also, as a technical company, you could call it, always have been focused on efficiency improvements. So that's also, we have done that with our processes as well as with our energy consumption. But as I said, in 2015, a couple of things came together. Prior to that, we were already developing a portfolio of renewable energy projects. Not yet an official project, not yet clear what direction it would take. We had no target yet, but we were exploring small and large options. And then when we in 2015 got the question to come up with a renewable energy strategy as part of the overall strategy of the company, we could hit the ground running, so to say, because we had contacts in the market, with ideas, with a number of projects that were already in the beginning phase. And that also made it possible for us to make a good recommendation to the managing board and thereby get the target for our renewable electricity activities endorsed and approved and being part of the overall strategy. And we now report on it publicly every year. Having done that, we have built on that journey over the years. It was a strategy announced in 2015. In 2018, we announced the updated strategy, and it's not completely new. It's building on what we have done before. And as I said, the credo is now very clearly purpose-led and performance-driven. In the meantime, building on what we did on energy efficiency and what we did on renewable electricity and other renewable energy projects, we also have worked with the Science Based Target Initiative to get our targets for Scope 1, 2 and 3 reviewed and approved. So it's building on each other, and indeed it's now one combined package. Setting targets is absolutely important, especially for a company like DSM. If DSM sets a target, come hell or high water, the target will be achieved. So for me personally, I felt that we could even be more ambitious, but that's okay. A target gets you momentum, gets you started, gets the resources, gets everybody aligned. And as I said, the target is 50% in 2025. We already have 41% in 2018, so we're well prepared to achieve the target ahead of the time schedule. So yeah, target setting is important. Everybody within the company knows that we have a target, so we're all in the same boat. We have 41% already. That's mainly built on what we have done in the US. The 100% that we have in the Netherlands and in Belgium, by the way, a number of other, say, smaller utility contracts in countries around the world. We're currently working on a project in the US. whereby we want to top up the 40% that we have there with 1 or 2 other contracts to go to 100% in the US and possibly combine that with Canada. So we also try to make smart combinations in that respect. And here in Europe, we're working together with Schneider Electric. We're working out our strategy, how we want to pursue on top of the countries that we have achieved already, 100% renewable electricity for all the other European countries where we are active.